Today I'm going to share one moving tip that is very critical, that's going to make or break in your especially interstate moves. If you're moving out of your state and moving into a new state, this one tip could hopefully save you a lot of troubles. My name is Shawn with Shawn Realty Show. So I made 3 interstate moves and 1 intercountry move, and one of the interstate moves, the movers ended up losing one or 2 boxes that we had, mostly like a kitchen and some important stuff. We couldn't quite figure out what we lost in those boxes. What ended up happening is that we hired a big moving company. They boxed it up, they put in the storage space until we could find a place, because we requested to store those boxes. So I believe we stored those boxes for about a month. In that process, they lost boxes. Now, 2 things could have happened. Somebody took those boxes, or they put it in different pile in the warehouse, because they're not going to leave that into a truck. In that drop-off place, a lot of boxes were damaged too. You want to make a separate pile of boxes. You call it 3 to 6 months pile. That includes everything that you need. That includes the kitchen tools and utensils that you use every day. What you may end up doing is like renting a small truck. Even though you hire a professional mover, it might be a good idea to just get a small trailer or a small moving truck so you can take those with you, and that's going to make your interstate move much smoother. Now, some of the things that I would include in that is obvious ones, like the computers. Anything that you need for your job, your notepads, the notebook, your yoga mat. In my case, guitar, because I play guitar every day. Obviously, you want to take your dog. My dog is sitting right there. You want to plan, just like if you didn't have these things, you're going to have very inconvenient life, daily and weekly and monthly. Then you move everything to that. The other way to do it might be that you put everything that you want to use, like daily, weekly, and monthly, into one room. And just say, movers, please don't pack this. And you want to put those into your suitcase, your maybe moving boxes, so you can take those with you. And it could take several days to sort those things out. If you use something like every other day or once a week, you want to put that in that room so that it doesn't end up going into a box where it gets stored for who knows how long. If you already found a place, and if it's going to be like a week or 2 week waiting, you can probably deal with that. In our case, it was more than a month, because we stored for about a month because we had to find a place. So it was more like 2 months waiting period. In that time, it was very inconvenient. I mean, we couldn't really do certain things. So hopefully you got that. Decluttering before you even plan out the move. That could mean about a month, 2 months before you're going to move, do some sales, selling things off on Facebook and Craigslist, do some garage sales, get rid of things. Like if you're moving into a condo, don't bring the lawnmower that you had, which I made the mistake once before. The other important tip might be that when you vet the movers, make sure to check not just Google review, but check the Better Business Bureau, their license number, their reviews, because there's stories like some fake movers will take people's belongings, put them into a box, and they disappear. There's nothing you can do about that. Same thing with giving the deposits. Make sure that you're giving the deposit to the right people. And so there's some bad people out there, unfortunately, and they're bad companies too. They would do a terrible job. When they get a bad review, they just make a new company name and start getting fake reviews and things like that now, which they are getting caught nowadays, but there's still those bad companies out there. So make sure to vet them well. Don't just try to save too much money. But one of the quick tip here is that if you actually rent a storage container, that can act as a moving container and storage at the same time, and that could actually save you like a couple thousands of dollars rather than moving everything through the professional movers, boxing things and moving into a truck. The one thing, the 6 months pile, 3 to 6 months pile, that's something you really want to focus in on and have that separated. I hope that helps. Good luck with moving. If you're moving to Portland, Oregon, I can help you buy or sell. And if you're moving somewhere else, good luck with you. And thanks so much for watching. If you can hit that like button and subscribe, that's going to help our channel quite a bit. Thank you very much for doing that. I'll see you next time.